Today I'm going to be making a very unique dish. It's called ground turkey quiche pie. I have created this dish with keeping in mind of a high protein diet. It consists of your ground turkey and eggs and cheeses and spinach like you would with a quiche. The ground turkey will be used as the pie crust, and then you'll have your typical quiche center. Let me show you how we're going to make this. Start by steaming my spinach. I have about 4 cups of fresh spinach. You could use frozen and thaw it and squeeze all the moisture out of the spinach, but I'm going to use fresh. I'm going to steam it, and I'm going to drain and push all the moisture out of the fresh spinach. So I have my steamer with water in it, and I'm going to spinach in. And now make it fit, and I'm going to bring this pot to a boil and steam my spinach. I would like to make the crust of our pie, and we're going to make it with ground turkey. I have 1 pound of ground turkey. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Let's add 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. About 3/4 a cup of chopped onion, and want to add 1 minced garlic. Let's add 1 teaspoon of coriander. One teaspoon of cumin. About 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1 teaspoon of salt. One egg. Now let's mix this well. Well, my turkey mixture is well mixed. Let's check on our steaming spinach. Well, it's looking good. Now my spinach still has some moisture in it, so I'm going to press it and pour that moisture off. We don't want too much moisture from the spinach into our filling. And so you'd be doing the same. If you had the frozen spinach, you would press all the moisture out of it. There we go, that's good. So now I'm setting this aside, let it cool. Take a baking dish about 9 by 9 and oil it. I use an avocado spray oil. Then mold the turkey mixture into the baking dish as if it were a pie crust. You want to push it up the sides and even it all out. Okay, that looks pretty even. I didn't even need to get my hands in there. Darn. I love playing with food. Feels like I'm playing with clay. Okay, it's time to make our filling. Set this aside. Want to remember to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now let's make the filling for our pie. I've taken a large bowl and I'm going to start by whisking 4 eggs. Now let's whisk these eggs. Okay, let's whisk in some 3/4 a cup of half and half. Okay, let's spice this up a bit. I would like just a little bit of cayenne pepper, about an eighth a teaspoon. And the same, about 1/4 a teaspoon of nutmeg. Let's put a little salt in there. And do just 1/4 a teaspoon. And a little black pepper, freshly ground. Whisk that around. Now I'm going to take 1 clove of garlic and I'm going to press it. You can mince it, but we want it as fine as we can get it. And I have about 1/4 a cup of onions that have been minced. And I have about 1/2 a cup of Gruyere cheese that's been shredded. About 3/4 a cup of Parmesan cheese shredded. Looking good. And our spinach that's been well drained. And let's add this to our pie crust, our meat crust. Spread the spinach out. Cheese is kind of whopped all together. What we want to do next is bake this in the 350 degree oven that has been preheated we're going to bake it for about 40 minutes. We will watch it closely. We don't want it to brown too much, but we will check it to make sure that the eggs have cooked thoroughly. And we can check that by putting a toothpick in, see if it comes out clean. So let's get this in the oven. Can't wait to try it. The quiche is finished. It took about 45 minutes for my quiche to cook up. The center is slightly wobbly, but firmed up around the edges. We are going to let this cool down for about 15 minutes. Then I'll serve this up for our dinner. So it's been sitting there for about 15 minutes, and I have sliced out 2 pieces. Look at this delicious ground turkey quiche pie. Yum, yum. I can't wait to taste it.